your weekly healing essential oils reading. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. I am going to be pulling from my healing essential oils oracle deck, okay, for each zodiac sign, okay? So make sure that you are watching your sun, moon, and rising, okay? So for example, if your sun sign, which is like the most, like when someone asks what your sign is, like that's your sun sign. So for example, if you had a sun sign of Taurus and a moon in Aries, you would watch Taurus and Aries, okay? And then if you have an ascendant or your rising sign in a different zodiac sign, so let's say you have Taurus, Sun, Aries, Moon, and Gemini rising, you would watch Taurus, Aries, and Gemini, okay? I just like to clarify that in case I have anyone new watching, but I'm going to get through this pretty quick today. You may hear my oven timer go off. I'm making my dinner as I'm doing this. I'm multitasking today. But as I go through, if this resonates, you guys know I love to read your comments, and it keeps me motivated, and it's really nice for me to know that I'm offering information and divine channeled messages for you guys that really hit home for you, okay? So I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna hop into it. So I am going to start with Aries, okay, fire signs. So God, source, universe, divine, creator of all things. Whoa, okay. Wow, all right. So I usually only pick one card, okay? But as you see in the title, this is the weekly essential oil reading plus the full moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius reading as well. So you're going to have 2 essential oils per sign. I will be repeating them at the end just very quickly so you guys can just check them out. And it's easier for me when I repost the content. Like full disclosure, okay? All right, so Aries, your weekly essential oil is cardamom. Really beautiful plant. Really earthy, hearty spice. Okay, so this card says clarifies and uplifts your spirit. So Aries, and full disclosure, you guys, I am Aries, Sun, Moon, and Sagittarius rising, so the energy has been crazy for me. But so Aries, I feel like, because I've been experiencing it too, that you're in this like stagnancy mode, or you're in this feeling of being stuck, or things are not moving. I see like feet in mud or like in quicksand. Like the more you try, you force, the more you effort, the harder or the more anxiety that's provoked, okay? So I feel like cardamom as an essential oil, or if you want to use it in baking, if you want to throw it in your coffee, however you want to do it, totally fine. The essential oil, I think, has a higher efficacy, meaning you're going to get more benefit from it, especially from the inhalation. But I feel like this is going to offer you a lot of clarity. I feel like it's going to uplift your spirits a lot. I also feel like your guides are saying like you're not meant to know what the next steps are. I'm hearing like we're gonna surprise you. Like you're going to be very surprised. June is going to be a big fucking month, a really big month. Abundance, prosperity, love, like the floodgates are opening. May was a very transitional, transformational month for everyone, but especially for you, Aries, in the way that you're used to charging ahead all the time. Your action, you're a cardinal sign, you're the first sign in the zodiac, so you're always like going. And May, it was your opportunity to slow it down, smell the roses, okay? And I hope you took advantage. If not, your anxiety is probably ridiculous. But your bonus essential oil for the full moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, okay, is birch. Okay. And just so you guys know, all these essential oils you can get through the link in my bio, okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the description box. All essential oils are there. Okay, so birch. This says build strength and courage. Yeah, Aries, I feel like you are stepping in to this new beginning, this new phase of your life, this new cycle. and you're deeply rooted. I feel like the changes that are coming for you this week, especially with this full moon solar eclipse, like this eclipse is closing out old cycles and opening the floodgates to new beginning. It's a very, very powerful cosmic event, especially because this is a super moon, meaning it's very close to the earth. Okay, so the energy is amplified. So I just feel like you're just rooting yourself in this new phase of your life, and it just feels really good. It feels so amazing. Like my body's getting hot right now with all the energy. It's so good for you. But cardamom and birch are your two essential oils this week. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Leo. All right, so God, source, universe, divine, creator of all things. Which, you guys, you cannot. This is crazy. The energy today is ridiculous. Okay, so one more. Sorry, like 10 flew out. Bear with me. I mean, Leo's always like super excited. Have very high energy. One of my girlfriends is actually a Leo, and she is so high energy. It's crazy. Okay, so for the weekly essential oil for Leo, it is patchouli. Okay, patchouli. All right, so now this card has the dark blue, which to me is like very deep, heavy emotion. Okay, and there's purple here. So purple to me is crown chakra, or the head. Remember, this is a health focused channel, so I do focus on your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. So I will talk about physical manifestations of symptoms in the body. Okay, and then there's a lot of green too. So I feel like heart and head and heart, miscommunication between the head and heart for Leo. So this card says lightens and eases worry. I'm hearing heavy heart automatically, very, very fast. Heavy heart because there's so much anxiety and worry going on in the head for you, Leo, and you're not taking the time, you're not making space to lighten your load. I'm hearing like to-do list is too long. Okay, similar message for actually Virgo last week, but you're not making space to unload these emotions, and because that is building up in your heart chakra, whenever there are blockages or a buildup of energy in the lower chakras, the higher chakras become blocked as well. So heart is here, crown is here. This could also be third eye too. It's like a lighter and darker purple. So I feel like you're having a buildup of anxiety and worry. You could also be feeling like headaches or tension headaches, especially in the front of the head. Frontal lobe, which is in the front of your brain, is all about emotional regulation and balance. Okay, so I feel like patchouli would be very helpful for you in releasing tension headaches, but also lightening your mood and also lowering your anxiety. Now, your bonus card for the full moon solar eclipse is Cypress. Okay. Now, there's a lot of white in this card to me that is like purification, peace, protection, okay? And there's clearly green in the card as well. So again, heart chakra, so protection of the heart, purification of the heart. This card also says aids transition and transformation. So I feel like something you're not seeing, Leo, is that you are going through a transition and transformation. I feel like a lot of the fire, or all the fire signs, are feeling this like stagnancy energy, but it's because you're being taught to slow down and smell the roses, like stop and smell the roses. I think Aries got the rose card last week. But this transition and transformation is going to benefit you so much in June. So just go with it, okay? Go with the flow. Okay, so Leo, patchouli, and Cypress. Now, Sagittarius, right? So God, source, universe, divine, creator of all things. Which essential oils would be most what essential oil will be most beneficial for Sagittarius this week? And guys, too, you can layer these scents. If you would like to use both at the same time, totally fine. If you're called to layer with another scent from this month, because each essential oil that I give you every week of the month is meant to be layered in your diffuser. Okay, so we got one for Sag and There we go. Cool. So, Sagittarius, for your weekly essential oil, it is coriander. Beautiful card. Again, white with green, so peace, purity, protection of the heart chakra, okay? This says heightens happiness and creativity. Yeah, again, I feel like there's heaviness in the fire signs, especially this month. And I feel like Sag, you're starting to get excited about like this new creative endeavor or unleashing some creative idea that you may just be starting for fun, but I feel like it's going to turn into something. Okay. But coriander will kind of get you into a lighter space, a happier space, while also boosting your creativity. Coriander is great for brain function as well. It's also a very potent anti-inflammatory. So if you are experiencing any sort of inflammation, again, for me this is more headaches, but I'm also getting like chest pain. The coriander will definitely help. It also helps circulation too. So I feel like the coriander is going to help those physical symptoms. Now, your full moon solar eclipse essential oil is tea tree. So you can see here white is very prevalent. It's a theme for you, Sag. Also for actually all the fire signs, you guys have white cards. But again, we have this really deep blue, which is a lot of emotion, a lot of built up emotion, okay? So this card says strengthens resilience and confidence. So Sag, all I'm hearing is making a comeback. You're making a comeback. I feel like you've had a lot of like, I don't want to say failures, but you've tried a lot in the past and things have not worked out the way that you wanted them to, okay? But there were still valuable lessons in those experiences where things did not work out according to your plan, because the divine has a much bigger plan for you, okay? So you getting through that takes persistence and resiliency. So tea tree will do that for you, okay? And build your confidence. Tea tree is a very strong scent. It's a great antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral. I'm also hearing like cleanse your space. You may want to use tea tree oil and dilute it to make a cleaning solution as well. But definitely use both of those in your diffuser. All right, so now I'm going to move on to the earth sign. So I'm going to start with Taurus. All right, so God, source, universe, divine, creator of all things. What essential oil would be best for Taurus this week? Which essential oil would be best for Taurus this week? Perfect. Do we get two or one? Just one. Okay. One more. Which essential oil would be best for the full moon solar eclipse for Taurus? I've been like extra thirsty this week, you guys, so I'm sorry if like my speech is like a little messed up. I've been recording a lot today too, so that's probably why. Right, what essential oil would be best for Taurus for the full moon solar eclipse, please? Just one card. Okay, we'll take that, the top one. All right, so first one came out for you, Taurus, for the week is lavender. Classic essential oil. I use it every single week. I love lavender. I spray it on my pillow at night. So Taurus, I feel like there needs to be some easiness or like comfort brought to your mind. And I feel like you're seeking peace, you're seeking serenity, but it's almost like you're not like giving yourself the space to achieve it. So this card says soothes and supports. So I feel like you're feeling unsupported in making space for like your self-care, for your just for yourself. Taurus, I feel like you are one that people rely on a lot, and that can put a lot of pressure on yourself. So, and because you are so supportive of others, it kind of leaves you out in the cold when you need some support. And I feel like you have been the person that people go to. And when you go to them for support, they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you never come to us for or come to me for support, so why now? So you kind of feel like abandoned. I'm hearing like abandonment issues. Okay, so lavender will help with that. Okay, so, oh good, I'm glad it's resonating. Yeah, definitely use lavender. And I'm hearing like use it a lot. Like use it a lot. Lavender is one of those really versatile essential oils that is really safe. I mean, do your research, of course, but putting it in a diffuser is always fine. Even if you want to dilute it in a little water, or not a little, you want to dilute it in water, just like 1 or 2 drops. You can spray it on your pillow. You can spray it on your bed. Lavender is actually a great antibacterial. So it will not attract bugs. It'll actually keep them away. Okay. It keeps rodents away and things like that. Guys, pause 1 second. I have to turn my oven off. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry. I always say I'm going to breeze through this and then Spirit's like, yeah, okay. We've got messages to send. All right. So, Taurus, your bonus essential oil for the full moon solar eclipse is fennel. So you guys know how this goes. There's a lot of dark blue here, so I'm feeling like a lot of heavy emotions that are not being expressed, okay? But I feel like they start here and they're like bubbling up. They're coming up to the surface, okay? Again, so fennel is white at the bottom and then it becomes green as it grows up, okay? So again, this is like very much heart chakra, which makes sense because Taurus governs the heart chakra. So Taurus, I feel like you just need to allow yourself to receive love. Like you give, and that's amazing. Like, but you also have to allow yourself to receive love because you can't give from an empty cup. You just can't give from an empty cup. Now this card says encourages communication and self-expression. You've got to let these people know what you need. You have to be open with what you need. You need to speak your truth. You need to be open about being encouraged. Sorry, I don't want to sound like I'm dictating to you what to do. You're being encouraged to express yourself, to communicate your feelings, to tell this person or these people what your emotional needs are, or just that you need fucking space. Like, leave me alone for a little while. I need like 10 minutes. I need, a day. I need whatever it is, whatever you need, communicate it. And I'm hearing like, be assertive. Maybe this person or these people like are like brushing you off. They're like, like, nah, you really don't need that. Like in their mind. Sorry, I'm like telepathic. So it's just, yeah, but you do need it. So I feel like you being assertive, which is, I mean, typically Taurus are assertive, but I feel like maybe you have something in your chart where it may be like some water energy where you're not that assertive. You need to assert what you need from the situation or like what you need in general. All right. So that was Taurus. Now I'm going to do Virgo. Okay. So God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creative, all things. What essential oil would be best for Virgo this week? What essential oil? Okay. We'll take the first two. So, Virgo, your weekly essential oil is turmeric, which is also a spice and a root that you can put into smoothies. You can eat it as long as you shave the skin off. Also an essential oil. I mean, I prefer to use it as a spice in cooking and stuff, but whatever you choose to do, okay? You can also take it in supplement form if you want to take it in supplement form. So Virgo, this says rebuilds body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, I feel like all fronts because we've got pink and green, we've got heart chakra. This is a root, so I'm getting like root chakra too, and then we've got white to me, which is crown. Virgo, I just feel like you don't know if you're staying or you're going. You don't know what direction you're going in. I feel like because of, I'm hearing pent up emotion. There's like pent up energy in the body, and it's starting to physically manifest in the body as inflammation. I'm like feeling it in my gut. I'm feeling it in my chest. Yeah, I'm having like a hard time breathing right now. It could be just from the anxiety because of the inflammation. You're like, why the hell is this happening? It's because of built up emotion, Virgo. So using turmeric, whether, like I said, supplement in cooking or as an essential oil, would be very helpful for you this week. And then for your bonus for the full moon solar eclipse, sorry, it's both, we have Roman chamomile. And what did I say? Heavy emotion, buildup of emotion. And we have white, so purification, purifying the body, purifying your energetic body, your physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies, like I say all the time, okay? Roman chamomile promotes calmness and peace. Yeah, again, maybe this is going to be a theme for earth signs. Make space for your self-care. Make space for meditation. Make space for journaling. And I'm not talking self-care like getting your nails done or getting your hair done. I'm talking like really sitting down and feeling what you need to fucking feel. Earth signs usually have like trouble, or it's difficult for them to really tap into the heart chakra, to tap into those emotions. And you're being called to do that. Like I said, May is a very transformational month, and you're being presented with things that need to be looked at to be transformed. And it's not easy. It's really not easy. But it's worth it. That's what I'm hearing. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to Capricorn. So God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creator of all things. Which essential oil will be best for Capricorn this week? Which essential oil would be best for Capricorn this week? Okay. Cap doesn't want to see it because they didn't flip over. But 2 came out. So for your weekly essential oil, Capricorn, we have spruce. Or I apologize, black spruce. Restores energy and builds confidence. Getting like heavy root and heart chakra vibes here. I'm getting like lack of confidence because you're not physically, but materially not where you want to be. I'm hearing like money, finances, like it's really dampening your self-confidence because you're not where you want to be. But the big focus for you, Capricorn, is to be in the present moment. Okay, don't fixate on the future. Don't fixate on the destination, because ultimately there is no destination and time does not exist. The future does not exist. There's only the now moment. So make the best of it. All right, so focusing on the now moment will restore your energy, will build your confidence. Focus on your accomplishments too, Capricorn. Don't focus on like what you have not yet achieved. Number one, say to yourself in a positive affirmation form that you have achieved it, because that's how you bring forth manifestations. But also write down, like, yeah, physically write down what you have accomplished, and that will restore your confidence and your energy. But using this essential oil, black spruce, will support that as well. Now, your bonus for the full moon solar eclipse this week is, clary sage. I feel like the stress is affecting you hormonally too, Cap. If any guys are watching me, definitely low testosterone. Check your vitamin D levels. Women too, but not low testosterone, more like PMS issues. If you're menopausal, like aggravated menopause symptoms, aggravated PMS, heavy periods or skipping periods, just very, very, very low energy. And that is because of the stress response in the body. When your body goes through stress, it mobilizes more of vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin A, iron, magnesium. Trying to think if I'm forgetting any. Vitamin C. I'm sure there's a few others I'm forgetting. However, when you are in a stressed state, you have to supplement more. You have to supplement more with those vitamins and minerals so you don't become deficient. So that I feel like that lack of energy and that those low feelings about yourself are also from a physical a physical issue, okay? So definitely, if you feel called, if this resonates, I would supplement with those vitamins and minerals I mentioned. They're completely safe. Clearly check in with your doctor if you have any medical issues, but I would definitely do that. And I say the hormonal issues too because clary sage is extremely efficient at balancing hormones, especially cortisol, which is your stress hormone. So if you are extremely stressed, clary sage essential oil would be very, very beneficial for you. So yeah, this card says balances and clarifies. I also feel like clary sage is going to clarify the situation. It's going to open up, I see like a darker purple. So it's going to open up your third eye. It's going to open up your intuition. You're going to understand why things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to, because there's a bigger plan. You're not meant to know all the steps. All right. So now I'm going to move on to water signs. Sorry. So let's do Pisces. All right. So God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creator of all things. Which essential oil would be best for Pisces this week? What essential oil would be best for Pisces this week? Whoa. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that was kind of crazy. So I've got Pisces, okay? So Pisces, for your weekly essential oil, we have clove. Hey guys, if you just joined, thank you so much for joining. You did miss fire signs, but I will be posting this on IGTV, YouTube as well, and I will be going through them very quickly at the end. We're more than halfway through though, okay? Also make sure you know your sun, moon, and rising, because if you have more than fire sign in your sun sign, check your moon and your ascendant, okay? No problem, my pleasure. So, Pisces, your weekly essential oil. And guys, just so you know, I am pulling a bonus card for the full moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius that is happening on Wednesday. So in 2 days, you will have 2 essential oils this week, not just one. All right, so clove for Pisces. So of course, like the water signs, like Pisces, you have 2 dark blue cards. No surprise here. Lots of heavy emotion. I also see some brown and green in this card. So I'm getting like very much like root chakra and heart chakra. So something is shaking up the foundations for you, Pisces. For sure. Shaking up your belief systems. I'm hearing like familial belief systems are getting like shaken up. But in a good way. Like it's almost like you're breaking free of restraints that have been put on you by your family. But you've been wanting to do this for a long time, so good for you, Pisces. So this says restores strength and immunity. Yeah, so this could be a very stressful time for you, Pisces. But you have the strength. You have the strength to make these changes in your belief systems, okay? And you also have the strength in your heart, to love yourself enough to make these changes because intuitively you know they're right for you. All right, and Pisces, your bonus card for the full moon solar eclipse is, oh my gosh, I am gonna butcher this. Helichrysum. Really beautiful card. I'm also getting yellow. That's all solar plexus. Okay, so step into your power, be confident, speak your truth. Okay, let these emotions go. Okay, allow yourself to work through them. All right, Pisces. So this card says encourages forgiveness and promotes longevity. So yeah, I feel like these new belief systems, or the belief systems that align more with you, you're stepping into them with confidence, and they're going to be with you for the long term. Okay, encourages forgiveness. Encourage those who are trying to keep you in old belief patterns, but also forgive yourself for sticking with those belief patterns or belief systems even though you didn't agree with them. It's okay. That there's no sense in holding a grudge against yourself because it does not serve you to do that. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Scorpio. All right, so God, Source, Universe, Divine, Creator of all things, which essential? Wow. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, like if you're just watching, these cards have been flipping out like so fast. Okay, so Scorpio, first card, yarrow. Again, we have solar plexus because of the yellow. We also have some pink in there, right there, and green, so we have lots of heart chakra, and then we have white, which is peace, serenity, purification, also divine protection. Okay, feeling a lot of angelic assistance for you, Scorpio. A lot of angelic assistance. Sorry guys, my oven timer is gonna go off. Give me 1 sec. I gotta turn my oven off. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much. I apologize. I don't want the beeping to go off because that's so annoying. Okay, so Scorpio, we have yarrow. So like I said, solar plexus, heart, and crown for the white. Okay, so I'm hearing like inner peace, like peace with where you are, peace with things that happened in your childhood. Yeah, okay. I didn't even read the card, you guys. I'm not even kidding. It says heals physical and emotional wounds. All right, so I feel like there are some childhood wounds, Scorpio. I really dislike when spirit gets this like serious, but I feel like there's some sort of abuse that occurred in your childhood, your teen years, okay? It could have been verbal, emotional, or physical. However it is, it's still awful, okay? This is your call to heal those wounds. Step into that trauma and do the healing work, okay? You've put it off for too long, and it's affecting your self-confidence. It's affecting your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you show yourself to the world, the actions you take in the physical world, okay? And it's hurting your heart, okay? It's making it very difficult for you to receive love, which could therefore cause you to push love away. Like this is like the vision I'm getting. I like to like act out what I'm seeing in my mind's eye from spirit. So it's like you want the love. It's like you want the embrace, but you're like no. There's like this wall up. Okay. So the yarrow, if you're willing to step into that trauma and do the work, as an essential oil, that will be very helpful for that process. Now, your bonus essential oil for the full moon solar eclipse, which is on Wednesday, is cinnamon. You're going to see cassia on the card. Cassia is just a form of cinnamon that comes from China. Okay. It's called Chinese cinnamon. All right. So this says provides courage and strength. Yeah. I mean, these two cards go hand in hand, you guys. For Scorpio, you be courageous. You have the strength to do the work, to do the healing work, okay? Step into it. These two would be so good to layer, especially when you are journaling about this specific trauma that you experienced, okay? So now I'm going to move on to Cancer, all right? So what essential oil would be best for Cancer this week? What essential oil would be best for Cancer this week? You know, it's so funny. No matter the energy, Cancer always takes their time, or the cards always take their time with Cancer. Okay. So Cancer, your weekly essential oil, is eucalyptus. So we just have white and green in this card. So again, peace, purity, purification, divine protection, and green for the heart chakra. This card says expands your sense of freedom. I feel like, sorry, I just got like a really warm feeling in my heart chakra, in my chest. Freedom to like love life. It's not so much a romantic love. It's not a romantic love. It's loving yourself. Loving yourself enough to see the joy in life, okay? Cancer, I feel like you've been, we got a dark blue card. You've been so like deep in like this emotional well, like heavy emotions, and you're wanting that sense of freedom, but it's almost like you sense it, like intuitively you know it's there, you know you can achieve it. You're just still working through some things, which when I read this to you guys, you're going to be like, okay, that makes sense. But the eucalyptus will help those feelings of that freedom, that I love the French language, and all I'm hearing in my head is joie de vivre, which is the joy of life. Okay, that is like your I don't know, your mantra, and embrace the joy of life. Okay, Cancer. Now your bonus card for the full moon solar eclipse, Cancer, is celery seed. So again, we have white and green like we did in the other card, but then we have all dark blue in the background, heavy emotions, okay? So this says detoxifies and releases. What did I say, you guys? You want to expand your sense of freedom, but before you do that, you need to detoxify and release these heavy emotions, whatever is causing them, okay? And I feel like it's self-inflicted, Cancer. Like these walls, these barriers that you've set up are self-inflicted, and only you can break them down. So use both of these essential oils to assist in that process. You could also be, your new beginning with this eclipse could be that you are breaking down these barriers. Eclipses bring in new beginnings and completely demolish anything that does not serve you. So get ready for some big aha moments. Get ready for big truths to come out. Get ready for some tower moments. If you guys are familiar with tarot, the tower card is all about things completely falling apart that no longer serve you, so you can grow. Okay. All right, so last category of zodiac signs are the air signs. So I'm going to start with Aquarius, okay? So God, Source, Universe, which essential oil would be best for Aquarius this week? Which essential oil would be best for Aquarius this week? We are in Gemini season now. So we are in an air season. So the energy is going to be pretty high for all air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, so we have basil as your weekly essential oil, Aquarius. Okay, so we have green. Actually, it's funny. There is a variety of basil that does grow purple leaves. So we've got third eye, we've got crown with the white, and then we've got heart chakra. Okay. So this says restores body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, I feel like there's there's a disconnect between the heart and the mind. There's your heart is like asking for healing, but your mind is like, no, like don't waste the time. Like you have other things to do. For me, Aquarius is like the social justice warrior of the zodiac. So you love to help people. You love to be a part of something. You love building and being a part of communities, but you can run yourself ragged doing that. So Aquarius, you need to make some space for yourself. Okay. Make some space. Okay. Honor that heart chakra. Honor your needs. Honor your needs. And then your bonus essential oil for the full moon solar eclipse, Aquarius, is jasmine. Again, guys, we have lots of white and green, so need for purification. You may be wanting like to do a cleanse. I don't want to say a physical cleanse, an energy cleanse, like a Reiki session, listening to like 432 hertz or the solfeggio frequencies to clear your energetic body. Okay. And then with the jasmine, it says attracts desire and spiritual love. So the basil, it does say restore body, mind, and spirit. So I feel like Aquarius, maybe you've been trying too hard to attract or to go after the community you're seeking. Number one, all you need is within. That is a big lesson for Aquarius. All you need is within. You don't need other people to validate you. Okay. And I feel like you don't truly know what you desire because you don't sit down long enough to figure it out. Okay. Spiritual love does not mean like love from like a twin flame or any of that. Like I see so much crap about twin flames. It's like, ugh, it's so annoying. But it's about making space to figure out what you want out of this life and to allow yourself to feel the love from the divine. knowing that you're divinely supported, knowing that it's not going to be found outside of yourself, Aquarius, okay? So now I'm going to do Gemini, okay? It is your season. So what is the essential oil for Gemini this week? What is the essential oil for Gemini this week? Guys, if this is resonating, feel free to comment and let me know. I love to read your comments and answer your questions. Okay, so Gemini, we have tangerine. A lot of emotion. And coming from the sacral chakra, because this is orange. Okay, orange is for sacral chakra. So feeling like creativity blocks, because there are unresolved emotions. So each chakra governs a specific time period in your life. So the sacral chakra governs from the ages of 8 to 14. So I feel like there are some heavy emotions from your childhood, maybe specifically from that age range, that needs to be dealt with, okay? So this card says energizes and balances. Yes, so you could be feeling a lack of creative energy, blocks in your energy, okay? Just feeling off kilter or off balance. I just feel like that the imbalance is coming from emotions that you have not dealt with, okay? Again, so Gemini is two sides, okay? But it can be very hard for them, or hard for you, sorry, to do emotional work, to do shadow work, because it's almost like you fight yourself. You're like, oh, I should do it, but no, I shouldn't do it. I should do it, but I shouldn't do it. Do it, okay? Take care of yourself and you will feel more balanced, okay? And your bonus essential oil is peppermint, okay? So we have green and white. So we have crown chakra and heart chakra. This says energizes and invigorates. We got two energizes. Wow, energy must be very, very low, Gemini, which is very odd for you, okay? I mean, we are in your season, and Mercury, we are in Mercury retrograde, and Saturn just went retrograde yesterday or today. So it's a lot of heavy energy in your season already. But utilizing these essential oils will definitely reinvigorate you, will re-energize you. I'm hearing connect with the earth, connect with Mother Earth. Air signs, it can, especially if you don't have earth signs in your chart, it can be very difficult to ground yourself by utilizing Mother Earth, eating plant-based healthy foods, utilizing essential oils. Use the tools that God has placed on this earth to ground your energy, to feel energized. I'm also hearing you're not eating properly, Gemini. Lots of processed foods maybe, or you're just not, I'm hearing not eating enough. Like, I just feel like you're pulled in a lot of different directions and you're not prioritizing your nutrition. This is a call to prioritize your nutrition, especially because you are the only sign that got a food card. Like something that you could actually just like peel and eat. Okay? And actually peppermint too, you can eat the leaves. Like pluck it off the plant and eat it. All right, so last but not least, we have Libra. So God's first universe, divine creator of all things. Which essential oils would be best for Libra this week? What essential oil would be best for Libra this week? Libra feels all the feels. If you're a Libra, comment below. You feel all the things, but you don't talk about it. So it just builds up. Yeah. When I read the first card to you guys, you're going to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, what is the essential oil for Libra for the full moon solar eclipse? What is it? Libra, you got to give me a problem. You're the last one. There we go. Okay. So, Libra, for your weekly, it is lemongrass. Yeah, air signs, all white and green, crown and heart chakra, okay? So lemongrass says alleviates and regenerates. So what did I say? Libra, you feel all the feels, and you also got a dark blue card. You're feeling a lot. and I feel like it's weighing very heavily on you, okay? I feel like I'm hearing cell regeneration because we have regenerates on this card, but it's almost like your cell regeneration and your spiritual regeneration, like regenerating yourself so you have consistent energy, has slowed down because you are weighed down by the emotions that you have not expressed. And I feel like these are very old, like deep-seated emotions. This is not something recent. I'm also getting it's maybe from like a relationship, like a romantic relationship, or like a very close friendship. I'm not getting family, but utilizing lemongrass will alleviate some of that. I'm hearing sadness. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to cry because it's heavy. Libra, it's very, very heavy. It's almost like you've put a mask on for the world or for those around you, but inside it's like it's tumultuous. All right, and Libra, your bonus card for the full moon solar eclipse is Vetiver. Okay, so we have a little brown, so there's root chakra, but all dark blue in the back, okay? So really, like I said, really deep emotions and the heart chakra. Like I said, this could be a relationship, a romantic relationship that ended, but you're not over it. A friendship that ended, but you really didn't want it to end, or you weren't ready for it to end, but it did serve its purpose. And as I say that, the card says comforts fears and restores spirits. It's like you're afraid that you missed the boat. And you never can miss the boat. You can never miss what's meant for you because it will always find you. But you're just afraid that like this person was your person and you fucked it up. And, you know, it really, like on a soul level, it just brought you down. But find comfort in knowing that you like, there are no wrong decisions. You always are on your path. You're always doing what you're meant to be doing, okay? So find comfort in that, Libra. All right? So like I said, I'm going to do a quick run through for all the signs. All right? So especially like if you're watching this on TikTok, this will be the quick run through, and then you can watch the full video either on Instagram or on YouTube, okay? So for Aries, cardamom and birch are your healing essential oils this week. And for the full moon solar eclipse, Leo, patchouli, and cypress. For Sagittarius, we have coriander and tea tree. For Capricorn, we have clary sage and black spruce. For Virgo, Roman chamomile and turmeric. Taurus, we have fennel and lavender. And then for Cancer, we have eucalyptus and celery seed. Scorpio, we have cassia, also known as Chinese cinnamon. You could also use cinnamon. And then yarrow or yarrow. And Pisces, helichrysum and clove. And then Libra, we have vetiver and lemongrass. Gemini, we have peppermint and tangerine. And then Aquarius, we have jasmine and basil. All right, guys, that is your weekly essential oil reading, plus your bonus for the full moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, okay? If this resonated, feel free to comment or shoot me a DM. I love to read your comments and answer your questions. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, you can do so through the link in my bio on Instagram. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link is in my description box. Okay, and if you would like to do some energy clearing, I am taking a few more Reiki clients on for June. Okay, I have a few spaces open. So again, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I will catch you on the next video.